Hello, Always Dizzy here, going to start with puzzle streak of 42, as I always do before I play any games. I'm going to start at the 1 minute mark. Hello, Sun Tzu. I've been getting pretty decent times on average lately for puzzle streak. Almost tempted to increase it to 43. I don't think I will though, unless I really start bringing the average down to I don't know, 16 minutes or something. Then maybe I'll do it. Okay, I'm going to start in about 3 seconds here. Here we go. Wow, what a crazy position. This is hard for one. Yeah, I'm not even sure. This is too hard. Too hard for one. Why did King C4 not work? This is I wasn't sure about this, but I didn't even look at the G pawn. Okay, that's the hardest level 1 puzzle I've ever done. No, I don't I don't watch chess, Sun Tzu. I barely have time to play chess. G4. Take it, and then I have check. So what? Then I can go check here, I think. No, he's got King H1. I don't know. The puzzles seem hard today. I'm looking at Bishop F3, and then GF, and then I have Queen G5, but it's King H1. And where's my material? Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to give it a guess. I'll look at it with the engine after. So I want to see the other line. Yeah, so what? King h1 and then what? I don't like this puzzle. Oh, that's the move. You have to see queen h4. I'm downvoting it for the rating. You have a check, and it just doesn't work. Yeah, this batch of puzzles is hard today. I don't know why I played that when I didn't actually have a solution yet. Maybe rook a2. Oh, it's here. Okay, whoops. That was my fault. Oh, Lichess so buggy lately. Whoops. I think I can take on e3. Should be a mate in 2. See, then they give us these easy ones. Doesn't make any sense. Checkmate. No, not quite. But then I can take on f8. I could trade queens and then take his rook. That puts me up a piece. No, it doesn't put me up a piece. Oh, it does. There's a fork at the end. No, there's not a fork at the end. There's a fork now. Check, check, and mate. Check, mate in 2. 2, check. And then I have check here. It's going to have to do it. Well, I guess I only have one move. Mate in 2 here. We can take, what about this one? Yeah, there's a queen. 25, mate in 2. It's not quite mate in 2, but a very close check. I can win the rook. Actually, I can't do that. It's queen. So yeah, so can I survive here? Should be able to. With this fork, no, it doesn't work. Well, it's a check anyways, so let's look at that. So if he goes rook a d7, I could maybe take on f7. If he goes rook a d7, I wonder if I have rook e7. I don't see it. This is a tough batch day. Maybe bishop f7, threatening bishop e6. But we're down a rook. I might get this one wrong. Oh, if he goes here, then I have bishop a6. Okay, so he can't do that. If he goes rook d7, then I have winning the queen. And if he goes to c7, then this has to be strong. Okay, so it's got to be this here. And actually, yeah, then I think I'm just taking the bishop here. 27. We could start with a check. If he goes king h7, then it's going to be mate. If he goes to, if he goes to g8, then I have this. Okay, so that's going to be it. 28. There's a rook. Upon which he has to go king here, and then I can go check again and then take his rook. I think that'll be good enough, but he's got a lot of firepower, but I think it's rook d8 here. 29. I think I can just take that bishop. 30. Takes. And then, oh, no, check. It's a check. 31. Bishop b6. And I don't see what he can do here. He brings in the king. I'm pushing. 32. I can take and then queen b6. And then e6 twice. 33. Check. Okay, so check if he goes to g6. Okay, so I think it's rook h5 then. Because then I'm going to take the rook, so he has to go to g8, and then I have check with the other rook. 34. We have mate in 3? No, not quite. Okay, so he has knight h4 and queen h4. If knight h4, maybe it's this, maybe it's here then. No, that doesn't make sense. This is kind of tricky actually. Maybe I even take it. I still like this because if he takes my queen, it's mate. Maybe it's no, it's can't. Yeah, maybe it's bishop g7. No, because then he takes it. He takes my bishop. Okay, yeah. So my instinct. So bishop f8. Is check, and so he has to go to h4. If knight h4, I can just take it and take again, check, and then it's mate again. And if he takes it, I think it's the same. No, it's not the same thing. Hey, wait, what am I smoking? Sorry. No, yeah. If he starts here, then it's just mate. So this should be winning. 35. 15 minutes in now. We're down a knight. We have a pawn for a knight. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. So I have a fork, which he can take, but then I can take the rook. If he takes it with the rook, then I have queen e8 mate. Or it's not mate. Queen e8. Hello, Elias. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. Yeah, that doesn't seem to work. Yeah, but then I can take the rook because his bishop will be pinned. And then I'm threatening queen e6. So knight e6, rook takes, queen e8, king g8, bishop takes e6. I'm still down a piece there, but I am threatening queen e6, which looks good. It's hard to see a bit beyond that. Yeah, and if he takes with the bishop, then we have queen d7. You could argue that he then has bishop e7. One could argue that. Yeah, it's pretty tricky. Check, and then maybe bishop e7. Bishop e7, I have queen e6, which is still unclear. This is very tricky. Yeah, I'm not even sure about this. This might even hold for him. Bishop e7. Take is unclear. But if it's not knight d5, whatever could it be? Yeah, it's weird. Black has two different responses, which I'm not super comfortable with. Yeah, we go here, and then he goes bishop e7. I just realized. No, never mind. Yeah. Bishop e7. Yeah, I don't know. Queen e6, king f8. Yeah, I don't know. It's too murky. But I have no other clue on what the move could be. I'm going to give it a go. And then in this line, I was going to take and then take. I think. Yeah. So look at this. What's the Yenshin after? This other line, I wasn't sure about. Of taking, check. Yeah, so I looked at this. This is underrated a little bit, maybe. I say that too much. So there's here. And then I can take this, check. What is the continuation? Is this really a tactic? I mean, that's just a game. That's not really a tactic, but puzzles aren't necessarily tactics. That's something I have to learn. They're not always tactical. Like this combination doesn't really fulfill itself in my view. I don't like that one. That's a downvote from me. White to move. We have check. If he goes king f7. Actually, I wonder if I could even start here. Probably not. So can I take? Oh, and then I might have a deflection at the end. So check takes bishop c6. Actually, that just wins on the spot. Although he's got a lot of pawns, but I think I can stop them. Take. Oh wait, should I go here first? Get an extra pawn out of the deal. No, I need that to stop king f7. So takes bishop c4. Then he takes my pawn. Yeah, so I go check, king g7, and then I stay on this diagonal. Yeah, that should be winning. Because I just go back to bishop c4, and then I stop all of his pawns. Then my king goes up. Okay, white to move. Can I trap him? Actually, there's a fork here. It's probably it. Why does it matter? Well, if I take it, then it's a back rank. Okay, 38. Take and then take. That's if he takes with the rook. Then I take here. If he takes with the queen. So I start this way, and then I take. And then I take 1, 2, 3. Rook c8. knight c4, bishop e5. Yeah, I thought this might be it. Hello, Larson say. I think we take with a queen here. $39. Oh, learned this one at the chess club. Just going to play it without thinking. Learned this one at the chess club. 40. Check, mate in 2, and then we get a freebie. Oh, it's not mate in 2. He's got bishop g3. So how about, can we go this way? Okay, so check, bishop g3. This check does not much. Oh, I just realized he's got a rook as well. Okay, so check, bishop g3. Do I have time for h4? That's the question. I think I might. No, I don't have time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. There's got to be something here, though. There's check and then h4. So there's check and then h4, but he still has c7. Maybe I will look at this again, because if he goes to a4, I can take on c4, which I guess he could go back to a3, but I'm already munching lots of pawns. In fact, that will be a mate. So I don't think he can go to a4, because that should be a mate. That's if he goes back to a3. If he goes here, yeah, can he survive like that? He might be able to. Oh, this is tricky. And that's what's helped me looking at king b3. Yeah, I'm not. He might be escaping there. Maybe. Yeah, I think he's going to escape. Yeah, so this is the simplest to calculate, but how do we win that? Actually, I'm stopping c7. I am stopping c7, so maybe I have a4 there. Bishop b3, a4. Yeah, and if queen here, then knight f, knight f. Okay, I'm going to go for it. Oh, scary. Knight c6. Okay, last one. White to move. Okay, I might just go here and then maybe king a2. So rook f4. Oh, he's got rook g1 though. But so what? Rook g1, king a2. I'm still queening. If he goes rook g8, then I'm taking 2 pawns, check. You know, and then take, and then I can defend this one. Your current or old repertoire are the GPO. Play whatever you're best at. Play whatever you're best at. I think it's just rook f4 though. I'm done. Going to get one wrong on purpose. So that took me 30 minutes, just under 30 minutes, which I'm fine with. First attempt, I'll take it. Time for a game. There were some tricky ones in there tonight. Okay. Yeah, yesterday I had 4 blacks and 1 white. 4 blacks in a row. But who's counting? What is this? This is like a reverse Staunton. This is like a reverse Staunton. E3. He's got queen h4. I could take and then go bishop g4. Take and then bishop g4. If I go e3, he's got this queen h4, which I'm unsure about. You know, I guess if I take with the pawn, takes, queen h4. I'm not sure about that. If I take, he can take with the queen, bishop g4, and he's getting a lot of development. Yeah, I don't know. E3. I'm going to go e3. I kill my dark squared bishop, so I don't know about it. I'm uncertain. And I might take with the knight. And I think he has to take on e5. And I recapture. Then just queen h4. And then I'm going to go g3. And it's going to be wild. So I already forgot what I was starting with. I think the knight? No. Yeah, I think the knight. Yeah, this was like a reverse Staunton gambit. It's pretty weird. I consider myself a positional player. Like, I'm not aggressive. I don't like sharp positions, but most of the openings I play are actually sharp. Sicilians, Najdorfs, and the like. Dutch and yeah, so queen h4, I'm thinking g3. Bishop b4, then c3. It's ugly. It's ugly. Okay. Well, you would think rook g1. One would think Hello, tension mask. But I almost feel like I could do something else. I should probably play rook g1. Okay, so weird position. Black is probably better. Could offer a queen trade. Let's see what he decides to do there. Maybe bishop d6. And just develop my knight. Let's just develop at this point. Okay. Knight b5 doesn't, I mean, it doesn't really do anything, knight b5. Because, I mean, he can just ignore it. Well, no, sorry, he can't ignore it. Yeah, maybe I do have knight b5. Knight b5. Or should I develop? I can still castle, so maybe I'll save knight b5. Maybe I just go bishop d2. Knight d5 shouldn't be a concern. So yeah, let's play bishop d2. I do like knight b5, but I'm going to get the king safe first. I think I should just castle, as discussed. And so I have this dastardly e-pawn, which I don't like isolanis, or as Tension Mask likes to call them, isolinis. Yeah, so here I was just going to take and then maybe bishop e1. I could also move the queen. But his queen is nicely centralized. I might want to trade that off. The queen could pose too many problems. I think I'm going to take that. And yeah, so there's bishop e1, but then there's rook there's rook d8. But then then do I have this? Then he can push. Then I have check. I probably don't want him ever playing d5. Could I take here? No, he's got bishop e6. Or does he? No, he doesn't. I wonder if I can take here. No, my rook's not open. My rook's not open right now. So I don't think, oh, but then I have this. So maybe I can take. Take on d5, takes bishop c5. Oh, no, but here he had the lifeline. He can go bishop e6. And then when I go e4, then he has knight c7. So I need this open right away. Yeah, so there's this, but that's not, yeah, it's too bad that tactic almost works. Yeah, it's too bad. Takes, bishop c, 4, bishop e6. Yeah, e4. But even after e4, he can just defend it again. And I'm oh, okay, but wait, e4. Yeah, unfortunately, he just has knight c7. That's too bad about the knight c7. Oof. I could go king b1 and then bishop, but that takes a long time. This is coming now as well. Okay, I can't think of better. Yeah. No bueno. No bueno. I've got knight f5, knight f4, I mean. Then its knight comes in. Okay, so let's take care of that first. And then I will try to plant it there. He might go knight e4, but I mean, my position sucks. I don't have too many options. I have to watch out for a timely d4 as well because of things. I'm okay at the moment, but I got to watch out for that. Okay, h3. Oh, he's taking. Damn. Okay, here. He can still go there after and take my bishop, get the minor exchange. Can I take here? This is still hanging. Can I start this way? Some chances. 13 viewers now. Hello, viewers. Yeah, it was so hard to play bishop e1. But I'm holding. But he's got 3 times as much time on the clock as I do. So what if he does nothing like b6? If he goes b6, maybe h3? Or I could maybe actually if he goes b6, I might go bishop c3. No, because then he just disconnected. No, because if I go bishop c3, then he takes on c3, and then he takes on e3. I should probably kick that out. Yeah, if he goes b3, I think I'm going h3. His knight's too dangerous where it is. The knight needs to go. Yeah, so he's disconnecting now. He's 1600 bullet, 1600 blitz. Hopefully he doesn't come back to beat me. He has played me once before and won. Yeah. It's always surprising when people disconnect and then they come back and then win. I am paranoid though. His account is nice and old, 9 years old, so that's in my favor. But yeah. 35 seconds is what it says before it'll let me claim a victory. Looks like he might have disconnected. Hello, DMX. So I was doing some endgame review last night, and there was a technique in the endgame that I forgot about. I read it before. I read about it before. Actually, no. I was watching a video last night, and then Magnus actually made. Okay, so I'm just going to jump straight to the engine on that one because I want to. Looks like he did actually disconnect. But I was equal there. After the last one, he might have rage quit because he was a little bit better earlier, but not much. It was only -1, although it did feel worse than -1. So first of all, this might have been a mistake. Maybe he was thinking this is how you play the Frum's Gambit. Yeah, you can take either way. D4 was good. E3 was not optimal. It wants to go knight c3 or bishop f4. But yeah, we're a little bit better here. It wants to take, no, it wants to take with a pawn or go bishop b5. Yeah, I honestly, I saw queen e4, but I didn't see that he can take the pawn. Yeah, and then I defended fine here. It doesn't like bishop e1. I didn't know what to play here. Yeah, so here I thought he could go, I thought he could take and then play knight c7. But there was a move here, and I was looking for something. Wow. Wait, this is weird to me. Bishop a5 is the move. Why not bishop e1? Because then, oh, we cover it this way. Interesting. Although b6 would have scared me, to be honest. Oh, but then the rook is hitting e5. Yeah, we covered the knight there, and if he comes back, then we can just take, and this works out equal. I should have seen that because I saw knight c7. I saw bishop e3, knight c7. I think my calculation is getting better from doing all the puzzles, just because in general I think I'm seeing just a little bit more and a little bit deeper. It's not like it's a hard thing to see at all, but I'm just seeing these things like a bit faster. Like knight c7, like I saw this fairly quickly. Okay. So we got a bird win, not a Frum's win. Okay, could be black or white now. It's white again. Stick with the bird. Will it be the word? Is another question. Ooh, that's interesting. I wonder if it was a mouse slip. I don't know. He might be planning c5 in a bit. I should almost play d4 to, although that doesn't even stop c5. So maybe he's going to go f5 now. He's got some type of system set up. It's interesting. If I go bishop d3, there's f5, but I think I might go with that. I can always play c4 later. Yeah, so he's going, yeah, I thought he might try this. So this is very interesting. I could still castle queenside, so I might not commit. I'm going to go knight c3, which is it. That I just said I want to commit. This kind of committing though, committal. And I'm going to go queen e2. Yeah, I'm not sure about this because now he can play on the queen side. I'm not sure about the knight c3. c4 I'm committing though. I don't know if I want to castle because he can just go crazy on me. I'm going to though, because this ultimately this f5 should be weakening. And that is good. Yeah, so now this bishop is definitely misplaced. Yeah, and c5 is coming next. Can I sack this? Let's prepare it. Okay, and I'm going to go g4 now. So ultimately, my attack should be quicker. Now, there's pushing of this? Okay, I don't know if this is too slow. It might be. This might be too slow, but I don't want to get too behind on the clock. He wants to trade that off. I mean, I could go b4 or a3. But I'm creating hooks. I'd like to keep this bishop if possible. a3, a5. But yeah, then he's coming in anyways. So I'm gonna play it. So yeah, he's gonna get his b4 in, and I will have to move it. Where do I move it? I'm not sure. Yeah, that's my star piece, is this bishop. How do we, where do we go? I'm going to go, ooh, that's a tough one. I'm going to go with the king because I have knight e5. He can challenge it, so maybe it's not good. We'll see. I also have c3 might be okay if he gives me a check. Okay, so now what? I think I'm going to open this. Now we can put a knight there. Can I go check? I also have knight g5. Ooh, knight g5, queen h5. The g6. Then I can run this pawn. This should be good for white. But yeah, where do we go? Here there's knight d7. But then I can take on c6. So maybe he can't. I also stop. Okay, let's go here. But knight g5 was enticing as well. I might even just start running the h-pawn right away. I don't know what that does. Okay, can I go queen g2? He can defend it. Yeah, or I could just run this. I could also double up rooks on the g file. I think I'm going to run the pawn. Yeah, this shows the aggression of the bird. Okay, oh, I don't have knight c4. I could take and then go knight c4. Yeah, it doesn't really do much though. I mean, you know. I could do it though. It's a possibility. Okay, so I could keep running the pawn. I can always take and play knight c4, knight c5. I mean, not knight c4. Okay, so now queen g2 is queen c7. I guess there's also rook here. But that's getting dangerous for him. He might. I think I'm going to go queen g2. He could make a mistake here. He could make a mistake. Because rook g8, I might be able to take and then go knight c4. Yeah, even here, I might be able to take and then knight c4. I think I'm going to take that and then I might go knight c4 now. Because if I take, I can almost go here. Actually, can I go just knight g6 now? Almost, but his bishop covers this. Yeah, is this winning? Check. takes, check here, check. That's winning. I think knight g6 is winning. I'm not an aggressive. Oh, I can't. It's a pin. But I could go here first. And then take the bishop. And then I might have knight g6. Takes, check. And then check. And then check. And then mate. Wow. I've turned into an aggressive monster. Okay, that's a very good move, though. It stops all my plans, unfortunately. Not all of them. I can still move the king. And then this still might be on the table. Check. Check. And rook h8, king g8, and then mate. Wow. This is beautiful. If only Vivek was here. I'm going to play it now. So he might just go king g8 and let me take. He might just sack the exchange here. Too bad. I almost have this fork after. Yeah, so he just does that. Okay, so I'll take it. Wow, so he saw all that. Could offer a queen trade since I'm at material. I might convert this now. Yeah, let's do that. So he might hit my knight. I'm not worried though. Oh yeah, I'll take on g7. So yeah, I guess he could maybe go to f7, or is he getting mated? Check. Okay. Okay, push. And then push. I mean, we could do that. I'm gonna flag. My knight is a little awkward here. Okay, I don't know. I'm getting too low on the clock. I'm going to double up here, which doesn't do anything. Because if I push, he's just going g6. So actually, I'm going to put a rook here. I could put the knight on e6. Check. Yeah, he's got to go here. And then I can take up. I'm gonna go for this. Actually, no, I thought my rooks were doubled up. He can just go here, maybe. But this is a pretty good knight. Yeah, okay. So I can check him again. But no, I'm gonna go here. I really have to pick up the pace. Check. And then can I go h6? It just goes here. I think. I think last time I could have went here. Did I miss that? Could I have taken on c5, f5? I might have had f5. might go a3. I was thinking of knight d7, rook g8 there, rook g7. a3 opens up a front though. Now his rook can move. Yeah, I'm going to flag here. Knight c4. F4 is weak. F5 is weak. Nothing I can do about it. C4. Rook a1. Can he take here? No. Okay. I just don't have the time. I'm going to go rook g1, I think. My knight is good. Damn. I ran out of time. Oh, I played a good game, but so did he. That's too bad, man. Too bad. He played this weird opening. I had a great position. It's too bad. That was actually a really interesting game. It's too bad the clock ruined it. But yeah, I played so well, I feel. Knight g6. I just didn't have time to convert it. Yeah, he saw all my threats. And I couldn't find a way to break through. So extremely well defended by my opponent. Yeah, here I had the opportunity to go for this, but I think I made the right choice. I just ran out of time. Okay, let's see what I could have done better. It's a hard game to have to look at after, though. Hard game. Yeah, I was just completely winning. I just ran out of time. Yikes. Ah. It's always a clock. Oh, yeah, that's look at that graph. Oh, man. I'm usually dominating with the bird, and then it was the clock. I played well here. And then this was, I just panicked because I only had 25 seconds here. I should have just keep grinding it out. I wish Leech's engine would work. There, I always have to refresh. It just wants me to like make little keep making little improvements. Surprisingly, King B3 works, and then King A4. That's or King A3. Who's playing that? Because it wants to go King A4 eventually. What is this about, actually? I don't understand. Oh, it wants to support mate. We're threatening mate here. That's a weird idea. What if his king makes a run for it? Still King A5. Oh, his king can't leave. He has got to defend that. Yeah, I just didn't have the time. Okay, I'm not going to look at it beyond that because it was pretty one-sided. It wouldn't feel so bad to get flagged if the game was closer. Like, if that makes any sense. Does that make sense? Because like my opponent, never mind. Okay, we have the Alapin. Why do people play the most annoying openings? Think we can go knight b6. And I don't like having the light squared bishop, but I think you could actually go e6 here. Knight b5. I can just move the queen. Actually, I might have queen b4. Okay. Let's not overthink that. Feels like I'm a lot better here, but bishop g4. Is it worth the tempo if he plays f3? He just moves the queen d3. Okay, let's go bishop f6. He might go a3 or knight g3. Maybe knight c3. Knight c3 doesn't. Oh, maybe knight c3. Guy's blinking now. No, if he moves the knight, I can take on d4, I think. Okay, so dog is lonely. She wants pets, so we must pet her with our non-mouse hand. 17 viewers now. She just belched from me petting her. I could go rook e8 because it's possible he accidentally. Oh, he's got this. He had this last move. So let's go here so that the queen can go behind the bishop if bishop f4. They still didn't play bishop f4. Yeah, I do look after dogs partly. Let's see here. Yeah, it's a different dog every time. It's Daisy. She's a good girl, except she loves to get pet constantly, and she loves to play constantly. Constantly. Where was I? A3. Yeah, she's distracting me. She's minus 50 elo. I'm still waiting for this bishop f4. Opponent just blinked again. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go rook f8. No, sorry, not you and me. We're not going out. She thinks I'm taking her out because I said let's go. She's still here. She's still getting her pets. She's watching, she's making sure I don't blunder. See, she's looking at me like, you better not move there. Do you see? She looked at me like that. She's like, I hope you don't go there. Okay. So I was thinking maybe rook a8 or a6. I'm very surprised they didn't want to do this. That's surprising to me. I don't have much of a plan. I could go knight c4, knight c5. So yeah, I'm going to go rook a8 and then maybe knight c5. Oh, I'm barely can hang on to that. There's also knight e7. Yeah, I'm so passive here. Yeah, there's knight b5 and actually I'm okay there. Knight b5. Yeah, knight b5. I think I can just go to d7. Then I'll go a6. That last bird game though, oh, that's tough to lose that. You good girl? You good girl? Yeah, so I can do this idea again. There is, okay, I'm going to go here because there's bishop a4. If I go knight a5, yeah, so now I can go here and I'll try to tuck into this now. So knight c4, there's bishop here, but I can win b2. Your beard is so dirty because you were licking the bean container. Yeah, so bishop f4, take on b2. I think I'm okay there. Okay, so I have the opportunity. Okay, no more, no more, no more, no more. I need to focus. She's demanding of pets. She does not screw around. If I could follow up with a rook lift, I could almost take on h3. His bishop would be pinned, so I could actually, yeah, takes. It's not check though. That's the other thing. But could I take and then take? Takes check. Oh, I never have this check. Yeah, there's almost something. There is something brewing. Actually, I could take here too. Oh no, I can't. Okay, so let's go h6, and then I might be able to take and then go. Oh no, he's got f4. Oh, I created luft anyways. Oh, now he can go here. I should never have allowed that. I probably should have just taken it, but okay. So bishop f4. Maybe I should have put the queen here. Then I could have at least played bishop g5. So bishop f4, he escapes, but then I've got a discovery. In fact, yeah. So he can't go here because I think I can take on h3. That seems. I can take and then I can take on. Okay, I'm taking. Then I can take on h3. And there was probably other moves as well. Oh, I can't take on h3, but that's still weakening. Yeah, I might have had better. I got excited. But this still looks good. Yeah, I wonder if I had bishop h3 first last move instead. Anyways, that ship has sailed. So queen g3. Okay. His queen is doing a lot of work. Well, I can almost take now. He's blinking. Oh, but that bishop, I'd rather not give that up. But he's hitting this as well. And I don't want to play bishop e4. Yeah, take. I don't know what else to do. Yeah, I'm curious if I had better earlier. Could consider taking with the pawn. How did he defend this? He could push it for one thing. Okay, let's take with the rook. Yeah, I'm winning it this way now. He can't because he's leading with the queen. So I win d4. He's blinking again. Stop with the blinking, man. You got 5-bar connection. Why you got to blink on your move? Stop blinking. Okay. Oh, I didn't. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What's he thinking about? Why make the move and then don't? Oh, because there's still this, I guess. Okay. Well, check. So I'm pretty negative, but I'm so negative. I wish I wasn't so negative. There's a lot of wholesome streamers. I'm not a wholesome streamer. I'm too old and cranky. I can go here and then I can force a simplification. Don't know what he's thinking about. Okay, check. Must be a kid. I think I can pre-move B4. I will block this person though. Okay, 20 viewers now. I could take it. I'm going to take it just to spite them. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to block them because I mean, just resign. Like, didn't resign. Just resign. Okay. I'm not going to analyze that because I don't want to. I'm going to play another one. Black again. I don't know. Oh, this is a brand new account. Well, I just saw it. They have blitz games, but brand new. Yeah, I'm still due for some whites. That's interesting. No, I don't know. We're going E3. Yeah. I'm gonna go B3 here. Queen F6, Knight C6. Oh, that's annoying. That is annoying. D4. This is I'm not sure what to do against this because Knight E5 with Knight D7. Then I could go D4. Okay, let's go D4. Yeah, nice opening from black here. So I just killed my fianchettoed bishop. And I'll take with what do we do here? I could take with the queen. There's Knight C6 after. No, is there though? Then there's Queen F6. I mean, I really shouldn't. I'm going to take it with a pawn, which is controversial. This is controversial. Blocking my bishop, but my development is better. Yeah, here I was thinking bishop B5. There's Queen A5, then I have Knight C3. I don't really want to take it though. I was thinking of then playing Knight E5, but he can also clone it. So here he's got Knight B5. But that'll take him 2 moves. Okay, this is where we're going. And then I'm going to castle. Yeah, he clones it already. I could actually castle queenside, which could be quite good. I could go Knight BD2, Queen E2, castle queenside, which is certainly interesting. I'm not going to though. I'm going to castle kingside. And yeah, play Knight BD2. Yeah, he had a very interesting opening. I'll have to look at that. C4 just drops the E pawn. A4 maybe. A4 is not so bad. Where is he going? He's hitting F4. I can go G3. That's my only move. So I better play it. Normally this bishop would be on G2 in these positions where you play G3. He's got a bad bishop, so he might play B6 now. Now I have rook C1, C4. No, he can still take on D4. Yeah, so maybe A4. Was it B6, A4, bishop B7, or yeah, so that's he's gonna come in here. But then I just move it. I'm gonna go A4. So night before I just move the bishop somewhere. Okay, so I think I'm going rook C1 and then C4. No, sorry, I keep forgetting I can't go C4. He wants to trade. Okay, I shall take, because his rook is going to be awkward for a moment. So I'll go queen e2. And then I still can't go c4. Maybe 95. If he takes, I take with the f pawn. Think I can do that. And then maybe c4 at some point. Yeah, so we take this way. If f6, I think I will take. My bishop starts to open up a little bit. I also might have bishop a3 there. Okay, I don't know about that for him. Now I have c4. So I'm going c4. I don't know why he lined it up with my rook. I'm thinking about taking it with the rook. His queen has to move. Then my knight comes in. Yeah, I'm going to take with the rook. And then, yeah, knight e4, knight d6. Okay, where's my light? I need a light squared bishop here. Okay, so this is coming. I could start playing on this on the C file. This is annoying. There's a lot of annoying things here. I could continue with this plan, but this is still annoying. Okay, I'm going to continue with this plan. Queen a3. I don't know. We'll go somewhere. Like knight b5, queen a3. Knight b5, knight e5, queen. Yeah, so he goes for it. So knight e5, queen a3, and I don't know. Here, I guess. This is almost a move. Okay, no, let's stick with this. So queen a6. And actually, I've got knight b5 there. My knight is beautiful, like last game. Okay, so what is that about? Just, I guess he can just sit pretty there. Could offer a queen trade where my knight is still good. He could put a knight on d5. My bishop sucks. Maybe I could go bishop here. Yeah, let's do that because my bishop sucks. So let's play that. I'm worried about b5 after, like takes. But here I think I can just take back, so that should be okay. Well, but then this falls if he pushes. I think I'm okay. It's a little scary, and then if okay, yeah, I think I'm okay there. So I think I'm threatening to take on b4. If knight a6, then I have a discovery on his rook, but not a great discovery. Not a great one at all. Surprisingly, there's nowhere good for my knight to go. That's amazing. So knight a6. Chat's quiet. You guys are quiet. That's okay though. I don't mind that the chat is quiet. I kind of like it. I just want to make sure everyone's alive, essentially. Okay, so I could take on b5. That wins a pawn. I might just do that. Let's just take there. f4 is maybe a threat that I should have worried about. And I think I can just take here. Yeah, this is possibly a concern. Take on b4, f4. It is a, yeah, maybe I should have taken there, but then my knight falls. So this is annoying. Takes f4. Maybe I can offer a queen trade there. Okay. Yeah, f4, I might go queen e4. I think I'm going queen e4 here. That forces a queen trade. That forces a queen trade. I have to obviously take with the knight. So we're up a pawn now, and my knight is still good. That was a nice move. Even though my results aren't showing it, I feel pretty lucid the past few days. In my chess, like I think I'm playing better, even though the results don't show it. I mean, part of that is because I'm slow. That's a big part of it. Okay. So I have a tempo move. His queen can get active. This is true. If I do that. But I don't like him having an active queen, but I am going to play this. So he might go queen d2. And then, yeah, now my rook's getting a little awkward, but so if I take here and takes, he's threatening mate. I could go rook f2. He gives me a check. I go here. I could also go queen e1, dropping a pawn. I could go knight c4. Knight c4. He could get into some trouble there. I might go knight c4. He's getting low on squares. He's getting low on squares. I think he has like one move. And yeah, he's getting dangerously close. Then rook f2, he gives me a check. He has one square there. And after this, I might even be able to just take on f4. Thanks for the follow notification. That was a confusing username. Yeah, so I wonder if I can just take on f4. That's greedy, though. That could... I don't know if I want to let his knight in. I think I'm good there, but that's hard to play quickly. Oh, I didn't think he could do this. Yeah, so again, I think I can take because his queen is overloaded. Because here I can just take. So I'm going to... but again, there's this knight h4, which I really don't want to allow. even though I'm pretty sure I'm winning there. Okay, maybe I take here. Could also take with the knight. Okay, I'm doing it this way. Very low on the clock. And then I actually thought, okay, this is a problem too. Okay, so, oh boy, I might have screwed this up. Okay, so if I take queen g2, I'm holding. And if takes, okay, can I do this? Can I, and I have no time on the clock either. Ugh. Oh my God. Okay, can I survive this way? No, I'm dropping the queen. So he just wins now because of check, and then rook wins the queen. Ugh. Check and then rook f2. I might be able to do this and then knight d6. No, he's got knight f8. So I don't know why he's pretending to think here. Yeah, they always just have good comebacks. They always have good comebacks. I'm salty, but it's like I'm always winning and then I'm losing. Like, how come they never winning from the beginning? Queen a7. I better not pre-move. I mean, I don't trust him. I'll pre-move. He's got queen. I just didn't have time. Okay, straight to the engine on that. Yeah, I don't know how they just beat me when they're always completely getting crushed. Why can't they be winning from beginning to end? That's why my losses are frustrating. Because they're always worse for the first half, and then I always lose. It's like this, and then they just turn it around. Okay, I'm gonna play one last game because I'm not happy with that. I'll just finish one on Blitz. I'm tilted now. Yeah. Why can't they beat me from beginning to end? Why are they always way worse? This is a brand new account. I'm not going to play brand new account. Yeah, sorry. I'm whining, but it's if you look at my games, it's the vast majority is like that. Okay, so how do I deal with e5? What did I do here? What happened? What was this? Oh, I think I needed to play d5. Okay. So this looks bad. I think you can just play e5. Oh, this looks terrible. I don't want to play h6. Queen e7. No, there's still... I might have to play h6 here. Oh, knight g4 maybe. Knight g4, can he check? I think I go knight g4. Oh, wait. Legal's mate? Takes, check. He goes here first. Yeah, I'm not... He might have had Legal's mate there. Might have bishop g5, bishop h4. I forgot this was blitz, actually. Good thing I noticed. Yikes. From bad to worse. From bad to worse. At least this guy's beating me from the beginning. That's what I want. That's all I wanted. Yeah, check, and then he's got queen g4. I think I'm just dead here. Not sure what he's pretending to think about here. But I'll feel better about this loss because it's just an opening loss. It's not where I was winning to... Should be getting mated in a couple moves here. I think in the opening, I think I had to play d5. I'm not familiar with this opening, obviously. Not sure about that. I guess this is still going to be weak. I'm going to take it on. Maybe king f7. Because he's got no attackers now. Okay, bring in a defense. Defensive piece, and then c6. I mean, my position still sucks. And d6 is always going to be an issue for a while. And he always has this check. Or does he? Yeah, that's a good move. Okay. g4. g4, I've got queen f6 now. Yeah, just queen f6. Here, c6. Yeah, d6, I'm still worried about d6 though when that happens. Because I can take here, but then it's iffy. And then I'm just opening up the F file. Actually, that's illegal. So that was not great. Like my position is still complete crap. The last few moves I made were not great. Okay, gonna hide. Oh, I could hang on this way. No, I'm going to let him take a pawn. I'll take the rook and pawn ending a pawn down. Actually, I'll be 2 pawns down. I'll be 2 pawns down, but it is rook and pawn. I think I can get this one in, but then he's going to grab these two. But I can't afford to be passive. So he's gonna have a billion pawns at the end of the day. 3 connected passers. And he can also go here and then just trade off a rook. But what else do I have to do here? He got me in the opening. He got me in the opening. I mean, he can probably just take, check and then take. Whoops, I was going to go here, honestly, and I forgot. Yeah, I just forgot. I was going to go here. I was losing anyways, but I was going to go back. Yeah, that's annoying. I got crushed that game. That was... So I lost all my games tonight. Feels bad. I think might need to have played d5 in the opening here. No, I guess I was still okay. I don't know. Oh, this is this Littison. Yeah, I almost never face this. Oh, this d3 line is not so common. Oh, interesting. It might be like a delayed. It might be against like e4 right away. Oh no, it's different. I don't know. I'm not so familiar with this move order. I needed to have taken. Wow. Yeah, this guy crushed me. Look at that. I mean, well, he had a great position, so it's easy to get that after the opening. But okay, I lied. I'm going to play another one because that was so one-sided. It was just I never had a chance. Well, yeah, I never really had a chance that game. Oh, wow, utterly crushed. Okay. Let's do a blitz Dutch. I don't do too many blitz Dutches. I normally do e4. I mean bird. Where do we put this? I'm just going to do a classical bird setup. I might go c4 to get some space back. This Irish center. I'm going to actually take with the knight. And then take and then bishop f3, I think. Opens up both bishops. And then maybe e4, but let's get this knight working. And then maybe rook c1. Yeah, rook c1, there's a tactic. Rook c1, I can take on f6. Take on f6, takes. See, I'm spotting these things. Okay, he spotted it as well. So just queen e2. Oh, there's bishop here after, so... Okay, I can go rook e1 at the least. In the least. So I don't like that he spotted that. And then I might just go king h1 just to be safe. Yeah, it can't be too safe. He might go e4, e5, I mean, or rook. He's going to prepare it first. This knight is now a little misplaced on d2. Okay, let's go here. I mean, it's blitz. I shouldn't worry too much. He's playing very well for 1900. Yeah, most of my losses today were not great. I mean, are there ever good losses? I think there are. Let's see what he does here. What's his plan? If he takes here, his knight falls. Am I trapped? I am trapped. I mean, I could take a rook. Okay, let's see what he does here. So a knight f6 maybe. He's playing really well for 1900. Okay, what do we do here? This opens up my bishop. It opens up his bishop too, so I'm unsure. But my bishops are lined up pretty well. I'm a little nervous of queen f2. Queen f2, I can't. Oh, can I go here and then come back? I can't even do that. Queen f2 takes check. Oh, sorry, not check. Why would I even do that? It doesn't even make sense. Okay. So I could push and then push. That kills his queen a little bit. I might do that. He gets a nice knight, though. He's playing too well for me. I could get a pig, and then I can get trapped. And then there's this. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Oh, I forgot that he's hitting that. Shit. This is game over? No, I can do this, right? Okay. I think he might win a pawn. No, he doesn't win a pawn. Okay. So I'm barely surviving. At least he has a bad bishop, but he can trade that off with bishop c8. And yeah, he's playing well though. He's playing well. Oh, my queen's under attack. Okay, that's not. Ugh. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, I can't even. I'm not even mad about that because that's just funny. Oh wow. I'm not used to it. 1900 playing that well. But I just blundered the queen. That's funny. I panicked. So this was a really unfortunate showing for me tonight. I'll do a quick look with the engine on that game. Yeah. So a bad night of chess. Wow. This guy just goes straight up. He was 1600 2 months ago. Not even 2 months ago. Yeah, 2 months ago. No, wait. No. Like 6 weeks ago, he was 1600. Six weeks ago, he was 1670. That's a nice climb. 300 points. Okay, so here, I mean, yeah, I just dropped the queen, unfortunately. But I had a winning move here. What was it? I have to refresh. Queen e3. Oh, I could pin the pinee, the pinner. Ah, tricky. Did queen b3? Queen takes b3. Takes. And then I guess queen 7. Okay, it's not the simplest tactic. Yeah, and then I was fine. I just dropped the queen. So, okay, that's going to be it for me today because I have all losses. So it happens, unfortunately. They were all bad losses. Though. I didn't have a single good loss. And what is a good loss? There are good losses. Good losses like a close game, and then you just lose by a little bit. You know. That's one example of a good loss. I'm trying to think of another example because there's a lot of bad losses. I guess another example is if you just are slowly worse the whole game. If you're just a little bit worse the whole game and then you just lose. Or if it's a pretty close game and then you just lose at the end. Those are good losses. I didn't have a single good loss today. Just bad losses. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow with more whining. So if you like whining and you like chess, my channel is for you. Thanks for watching.